most rewarding thing about what we do, I think, is to have this kind of freedom. It doesn't, you know, I don't think it's like an instant payoff kind of music, but it's really rewarding, at least to ourselves, I think.
It's an instant payoff
for us
to play.
Yeah. And I feel like other musicians get it a little bit.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, people definitely are starting to know who we are a little bit more. We're not on easy street yet. Put it that way.
Hey, this is Ryan from PersonL.
This is Brian from PersonL.
Hi, this is Kenny from PersonL, and you're watching. Are you watching it? Are you streaming it? Are you listening to it? Are you downloading it? radiooffdotnet. I don't have expectations that I think are going to be met, you know, this early in the game. But musically, it's become exactly what I expected it to be. I don't like making music that I don't feel 100% about, and you know, and I've been guilty of that before. And you know, whether or not it's like something that everybody can translate, it's something that like is exactly what I want to do.
Yeah, I mean, if we're ever caught in a situation when we're writing and come across something where we're not feeling 100% about it, we won't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no reason to.
Yeah, absolutely. Like people generally give us the same reaction wherever we go.
I think so.
I mean, well, yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Like it's really not.
A few stragglers or something.
Yeah,
like
I mean, it's really not. It's not all that different, you know.
We haven't gotten like heckled on this tour yet. I guess is what I'm thinking is the big difference.
Yeah, but we didn't really get heckled on Under Oath.
Yeah, I guess
we got heckled on Anthony Green, I think, more than any other tour, which is like I thought we were closer to those bands than anything that we've done. You know, the 45 minutes that we have to play is the absolute best part of our day, like by miles, and we always try to take full advantage of that.
For every band, I think they'll feed off the crowd, and that, I mean, we definitely do. But honestly, we would probably play with just as much enjoyment if it was to 5 people.
Yeah.
We just have such a blast doing it. Yeah.
I pictured the first record being like, you know, having all these different people come in and do their thing and like, you know, have like orchestras and whatever. But then you know, it was basically just these 5 people, you know, playing on the record. So and you know, then we started playing live with it. It just like, you know, there's something to be said for playing a lot with your band, that you start to become a real band. And you know, I'm scared that if you know, I would start like introducing more and more people into it, that it would just become this jumble of whatever, and not this cohesive like force, which is, you know, a little bit more important to me. I guess well, it's way more of a full band effort now. It's pretty much like, yeah, it's 100% a full band effort now. Before it was just basically me writing with these 2 guys, and then, you know, I would fill in the blanks of the other stuff that we would have on the record. But now we have, you know, people in place. You know, we have Charlie, we have Nate, and those guys, you know, pretty much wrote everything that was on the new record.
You know, basically when we write a song, you know, it's kind of like whoever's behind the kit.
That's how it works out. Yeah.
Feels the song out, and then we just split it up.
It really just clicked. Like once we started it, we knew right off the bat. Like it felt good. It sounded great.
It's cool, you know. You get to do like you know, pretty much everything, you know.
Yeah, I like the variety a lot. It's really cool.
I love both these guys' style of playing so much, and I think they have a pretty different style of playing from one another, but they both like complement each other so well when it's either way. I was, you know, I guess I was a little bit worried about how we were going to integrate it together when we first started doing it.
Yeah.
But after the first like 3 or 4 practices, it really started sounding good. And neither of these guys will like try to put, you know, too much on there just for the sake of putting it there. Like everything is to like is to serve the song. Personally, I mean, nothing is going to interrupt what I'm doing with PersonL. Like PersonL is just something that's going to be completely endless. And starting line, you know, like I think starting line will also continue for a really, really long time, and we'll all, you know, we'll still make music. I don't think you've heard the last from us, but maybe we'll try to like write some tunes or something like that. We're really just gonna play it by ear, and everything is just gonna be at our own pace.